Story time, okay, guys. If you know, this is no hate towards the LGBT community. Yeah, you guys, like, anyways, this is a story time from an ex-witch who got saved and repented and is now living for Jesus Christ. Long story short, if you guys want the full video of her confessing this on a podcast, you can go and watch the thing. One thing I want to mention is how she was able to bewitch people into being lesbian and gay. What she would do, ne, is that they are two spirits, a spirit of a lesbian, a spirit of a gay person. So we know lesbian is a girl who, if I'm not mistaken, likes women, and a gay is a guy who likes men. Those are two types of spirits. Spirits, demons, yeah. Mind you, this not only takes place outside, but this happen in churches. This can happen in churches, guys. In churches. But let me continue. Let me give an example of how the process works. There's a woman who's pregnant. She has a baby girl in her stomach. She spiritually inseminates the spirit of a lesbian in the child and in the woman's womb. While the baby is growing inside the stomach, it's marinating. It's marinating. So then the baby gets born with this demon already being inside of the baby. Then the child grows and you think, she just likes car toys. She just like boys' clothes. No, she's a tomboy. Continues. Then there will come a time where that same witch, that inseminated that spirit, works with other witches in the community. Or Satan will send, guys, this world is evil. Satan will send a witch who is close by, or even the witch who did that herself, to come and activate, you see that point when where they start getting confused. They activate it. And how do they activate? Eye contact. Like, I don't fully understand how she explained that, but with eye contact. You will meet any person asking for direction, anyone, you look into their eyes. Activation has been complete. And then that's when you start questioning, and then you eventually believe or accept that you are a lesbian or you are gay. If you guys want the video of how she got saved, the things she used to do to people, even in churches, I'll try putting the link in the comments. This is hectic. I was left shook.
What if I told you that your Bible is also a fiction? That your Bible cannot even save anyone, not even you? That heaven and hell doesn't even exist? Would you believe me? I mean, your church has been the center of many evil in the past. Did you know that? Your church, from raping of children, from converting enslaved people to Christians, from building a church on top of a slave dungeon. Did you know that? The first slave ship wasn't called Jesus. White people believed that God gave them the permission to enslave us because we had black skin. The Bible had many layers in the past. What if I told you that? What if I told you that you were also cursed with the spirit of being a straight woman? And that you are not even supposed to be straight? I'm just telling you. I'm not even member of the LGBTQ. It's just I stopped listening because what it said does not even make sense. It doesn't make sense, you know. But anyways, let's listen to. I don't want to speak to for them, for the LGBTQ community. They can speak for themselves, and let's listen to the video.
Because you might not think this is harmful or hateful, it is. You are insinuating that people who are LGBT are LGBT, or more so, gay and lesbians are gay or are lesbians because of witchcraft. You're insinuating that our sexuality is not natural. It's something that came with witchcraft. And the thing is, I don't care. Like homophobia, ngumandlovu, elephant skin, that shit, it doesn't affect me. I'm fucking 30. But like the reality is, there are parents of people, of kids who are LGBT watching this, who have not accepted that their kids are not heterosexual, who are now going to convince themselves that their kids are LGBT, they are lesbian, they are gay, they are bisexual, they are trans because of witchcraft. And that's the problematic part of your whole thing. As much as you might think you're not harmful or hateful, that shit is hateful. To insinuate that our sexuality is a byproduct of witchcraft, I personally think heterosexuality is a byproduct of witchcraft. To find men attractive and men are your number one predators, that sounds like witchcraft to me. And the thing is, why is it always gay and lesbian? It's never bisexual. What happened? Where's the bisexual representation? Every time people are formerly gay or they used to be gay, all these things, they are always gay or lesbian, never bisexual. The reality is a lot of people choose to be heterosexual whilst they are homosexual because they're repressing their sexuality because we live in a homophobic society. It is easier to fake heterosexuality than to be homosexual. It is easier in the homophobic world to appear yourself and act and repress your sexuality than ever be your true self. And this whole witchcraft thing, oh my goodness. Like the churches, like, why are heterosexual people so obsessed with us? Like, y'all make it seem like lesbians love straight women. Y'all are obsessed with us more than we're obsessed with ourselves. Again, this shit is harmful. Like, I don't give a fuck about myself. I'm old enough. Like, I've heard it all. I've heard it all before. But the reality is, this is going to fucking affect kids and everybody who's my age, who's part of the community. Most of our advocacy is for kids more than it will ever be for ourselves because we know how hard it is to be an LGBTQ fucking kid and how lonely it is and how dangerous this rhetoric is. Shut up. Please.
Even when you pay attention to a story, it doesn't even make sense at all. It doesn't. It doesn't have any... Like, I stopped listening. I tuned in because I'm listening to a fictional story that never happened. It never happened. Because it's fictional. It's fictional, just like the Bible that she's reading. It's fictional. But if we told her that her Jesus is fictional, that her Jesus was created as an imperial part of destruction, that Jesus is never meant to save you, you're gonna continue praying to something that wants you. That's literally the opposite. Like, there's no Satan in hell. Like, the fact that you even believe in men after things that they do to women, weird. That's witchcraft to me. You still believe in a man? That's witchcraft to me. The fact that you even center a man and you still pray to a man in your deliverance is witchcraft to me. Like, you pray to a man. You can deny it all you want. You pray to a man. Meanwhile, it's the men that objectify you, unalive you, and do all those things to you. It's men. So help me understand how you can be so comfortable with men when they do things like this. And you say that the biggest threat is LGBTQ. Let's be for real now. Let's be for real.